Well, we're here for our third match of the night.
New Zealand to receive. This is 5 games. Lowell.
Nice opening rally. Some good early exchanges there. I have to say, Chris looking very sartorial in his new unsquashable COVERSTAFF t-shirt. Thoughts on the shirt, John?
Very flash. I believe that's available in 5 colours, is that right? 5.
You got it, bro.
Wow.
Chris forces the error there. Nice start for him. He's actually playing pretty well.
I think Chris will be looking for a good performance tonight after last night. Probably hopefully a bit of a confidence booster for him, you know. Still got it, playing these international boys. But it's his home court, so he'll be backing himself, right?
Well, he started well. He's taken the middle position quite nicely. He seems to have good touch. Following through on the shot, so he's not giving up the strokes like he was a little bit last night.
Yeah.
Joel, have you seen Matthew before? Is this the first time? Or?
I have actually played Matthew once.
Oh yeah.
Last year. I think it was August, maybe September, of the Melbourne Open 5K.
Oh, yeah. That was first round?
First round, lost in 3. In the pre-XL days, if you will, for me. So.
Sure.
But no, I have played Chris, was it last week or the week before, in the satellite, so. Interesting match for me. Maybe I've improved, or if he's improved.
Sure.
Get a measure.
Shot. Yeah, well, Matthew seems to be struggling to get in front of Chris, but he's hanging in there and playing some good shots.
Yeah, it's not an easy task. He's a big fella. Big guy, loves to volley. That central position with that wingspan. It's not the easiest to play against.
That's a nice shot.
It's tidy though. Yeah, I do love seeing players play Chris the first time. It's always one of those things. It's difficult to play, big guy. He's just very, attritional, and so it's always, I always enjoy watching it first time, especially if he's playing well. I mean, we saw last night Brian Pascal. Maybe a bit shocked from the level. He's not on PSA. He's is it invitee or is he a wild card? One of the two.
Chris is a invitee.
So an invitee for a first round of a 6K, you'd be backing yourself. But Chris is, he's a slightly different beast. So I guess he takes people off guard.
That's enough. Yeah, well backed up. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. A lot of these invitees are going to be crusty old dudes or wannabes with a couple of dollars, and they're not often ex-150 in the world PSA pros.
No, it's a good thing to see, you know. Good of Chris to still turn up and put in. A bit unlucky there. Constructed the point pretty well. Be angry with himself on that one.
Bit of nice work down the backhand side there.
Right box, 6, 7.
If it wasn't commentating, I might put out a giggle there. A bit of traffic. Unfortunately, Matthew hit the deck.
Yes.
So, Joel, thoughts on the scales? I think Chris would certainly be a little heavier than Matthew, but makes up for it with strength.
I think, yeah, Chris is quite good when he stretches out a bit more than what people expect, and he can defend relatively well, and he's got a nice little hold, so when he does get up the front, he's actually pretty good for a bigger guy. We see James Willstrop as a classic. Whenever he's super stretched out, he's always lifting, but Chris loves to, you know, slide in there in the front forehand, like we know, and chip it in. So I think it catches people off guard as well, to be honest.
That's nice.
Just as I say that.
But he's just forcing it a little bit here with the two shots where he's tried to make too much of the shot instead of just playing it.
Yeah.
He's got caught out. There's just one behind, so. Well, he worked the opportunity, same again, tried to do too much with it.
It's the first one he's missed in that backhand volley drop. Looks like a favoured shot for him.
Well, there wouldn't be too many professional squash players that don't like playing the volley drop, especially on the backhand. Good way to take the ball early and get your opponent moving forward.
Chris did well to move his feet from that one. Very swift.
It's been a while. Chris has started his commentating again towards the end of this first game.
Doing our job for us again.
No, it's a good sign he's fired up, so
no, it's good, yeah.
We're not going to complain too loudly about that.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It's a touch shot. From what I heard, he said he was struggling around the middle of the court. And I said, yeah, look, he's got to try and follow through, get his length behind the guy first. Basic squash, just get back to basics, and when the ball is loose, take it in straight and short, which is what he likes to do. But, you know, if you get the ball out of the middle of the court, you don't have to worry about getting caught up in the middle with someone, and, you know, it's very easy to do with someone of Chris's stature. So yeah, I think it's just putting in a good first few rallies here for Chris, and then continuing on from there, really. See, the pace is already ramped up here at the start.
Well, we saw this yesterday, and we see it generally with Chris, is that
Shot.
if he's looking to find his game, he'll often jack the pace right up.
Yeah.
And that just helps his intensity. Seems to help him when he settles back into his normal.
Yeah, it's more of a groove, I think.
Very paced, doesn't it?
Yeah. And this is where you can get these cheap errors, is when you do jack that pace there. Taking time away from your opponent like that gives them less time to think, and you can often get a few of those errors. And
it's very nice.
Chris with the tidy up there in the front forehand.
He's got a very nice cushion here. He's really taken this game at the scruff of the neck. Hopefully he can keep it going.
Just keeping that pressure up throughout. Yeah, didn't really follow through on that one. Just stopped the swing a bit short there, I felt. Nice.
That's the problem playing, Chris. You think you've got it past him, and you haven't.
Then the arm comes out.
Yeah.
6-1.
Inspect the gadget.
Nice.
And he got him there. Good recovery.
Too keen on the next one there from Chris.
2-6.
Bit ambitious there from Matthew Lay.
7-2.
Nice. Good strength around the middle here. Nice. Wow.
8-2.
Just feel as though he's getting a bit more confident around that T area, Chris. His length is following through to the back a bit better. Shot. Well straightened.
9-2.
That's what we were talking about earlier, isn't it? It's when you stretch out, when he stretches out like that, he's able to get a good bit of snap through the ball. And that's tough playing a taller opponent when you think you have to stretch them out high and low. They can still produce something like that.
3-9.
Chris resetting here. He realised he was a bit casual with that shot.
Shot.
And out. 10-3. Game ball.
We saw yesterday Chris likes playing the short game. He's not afraid to do that. And it didn't win him the point, but it certainly set it up.
Wow.
And there it is.
Nice finish. The slam dunk there.
Slammy dunk.
Talking about the next step, you felt he put the pressure on him there. It's just a matter of keeping that up, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got to have your little tools to make sure you can keep that going throughout throughout and after the middle part of the game.
Okay, down to double. One plus.
Ball set up there quite a bit. Good call from our referee. I get the sense Matthew's not getting enough on his volleys, so he's giving time for Chris to jump on the ball. And he got away with it in that rally, but I think it's going to hurt him if he doesn't either get it higher or harder.
You don't want to give someone like Chris too much time on the ball, because he can cover it quite well with his body, as we see on this backhand drop. Opening it up a bit here, Chris, in the first part of this game.
Nice shot. Good D there from Chris.
2-1.
Got that second deep ball very, very high to buy himself time. Smart play.
He did well to pull himself out of trouble there, but Matthew looking for a quick finish. Didn't work out. Very tidy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a hold and then nice floor first drop in there. Not coming back.
Yeah, we talked about that last night. Chris likes the old two bounce back. He listens well. Good lad. I like his stability when he gets down to that ball. Really takes full advantage of his strength to play a high quality shot.
2-3.
Yeah. A bit lucky there, a bit fortunate with the sidewall net.
4-2.
Good rally. He's under the pump there,
3-4.
Chris, and he took a quick guess, took a chance at it. Didn't work out.
But he guessed right, he just snatched the winner really. Great touch.
It's a nice stretch out.
5-3.
I think Matthew is just going one shot too early to the front perhaps. He needs to have better accuracy if he's going to do that.
Yeah, I feel as though both of them are starting to open up the court a bit more, a bit earlier in this set.
4-5.
Maybe feeling that the front corner is the ball's starting to die off and looking to put that ball away a bit sooner. Shot.
5-4.
Same issue with the follow through there for Chris. I'd like to see him put a bit of pace on to get back into this game. Great shot.
6-5.
is where Chris has to step up again here. He's just lost his focus a little bit the past few points.
6-5. No, look for the ball, not for him. You just wrapped him up. Look for the ball. 7 minutes 5.
Good call from the ref.
Good width on that cross court, it's just enough.
Bit of home court advantage there. Really died that ball, knew how hard to hit it. Another
Big few points here.
Yeah.
Going into the later stage of this game. Crucial points.
It's a cliche, 2-1 certainly better than 1-2. Oh, that's tight.
8-7.
Wow. What a stunning rally.
Great retrieval. Very well to get that ball back up on the front wall there.
To be fair, both players
Both players did well,
there.
yeah.
Matthew made the mistake thinking his shot was too good.
Typical story here. The ball's dying off a lot. Not much bounce and spring on that ball, and the players not getting much through to the back, as we can see.
Oh, yeah.
The old flick of the wrist, not paying off that time there for late.
Yeah, doing too much again, I think.
I think a lob would have been better in that scenario. Easier said than done over the height of Chris, but nonetheless. Short, sharp stuff here.
Oh, that's good, really. Oh, he's got him.
Oh, he's done well there.
Well, we criticised the flick on the previous point. Yeah. Worked from there big time.
Chris a bit unlucky there. He was on the front foot for most of that rally.
Like a super tanker, he's hard to turn around. And he was definitely going in the wrong direction there. That's a nice length.
A crucial error there to bring up game ball. As we said, big difference between 2-1.
Huge reset here from Chris. Well, Matthew's taking these next few points very, very seriously. We saw a lot of intent chasing down that ball. Most club refs would have given that as a stroke, but
No, I think he had time to play that one. He just
absolutely
looking for the cheap one there, if you will.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow.
That's a ridiculous
Wow.
kid.
You okay, Mr. Wine?
Club Junior Elvis Finn tidying up there. Thank you, Elvis.
Are you taking injury time, Salm? Take injury time.
Bit of confusion there. Fair enough too after a collision.
The ball was actually good there from Chris. Joke retrieval, joke shot, joke dive really.
Yeah, very, very stunning. Definitely we'll put that on the old highlight reel. On the video.
Flag it.
You asked the correct? No, to win the shot.
Yes.
Too far away.
Chris is
Too far away.
bit of gamesmanship here. Happy to wind his opponent up with a few words.
Play enough to win by 2 points.
Regardless of the collision, I don't think there was much hope of him getting that one back.
No, too far from the ball. That's a good shot. Not good enough there from Chris. Nice finish from
Great
Matthew.
rally. That ball really that court really starting to take the ball in. Nice and short. As we've seen, not much getting through the back.
He's in trouble here.
He's going to find his length again here, Chris.
Oh, that's nice work.
Great scoreline there.
All the ones. Oh, he's got it.
Wow, good rally.
Wow.
Neither playing wanting to give up this third game here. Nice work.
Oh, great finish.
Great choice.
Let's go, Salm. So, Joel, just to change the topic a little, if you're coaching Matthew Lai, what would your thoughts be for him coming into this third game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he did a lot wrong, really. It was almost you could toss a coin into that second. So I'll just be saying similar thing to Chris. Look for a good start at the start of this game. You know the ball's dying off. Try and get it through the back, and then look for those straight short ones as fast as you can, really. But again, don't open it up too early, as the ball's so dead. So look to get the person stuck behind you, and then look to cover the next shot. Step forward again. So we know with the ball in this condition, they're most likely to take the ball in. So
Nice and straight.
it's a nice lob there.
Well, I had a sense at the back end of that last game that Matthew was getting better at getting the ball around Chris and behind him, but unfortunately he wasn't consistent enough with it at the end of the game.
Yeah, I just felt he went short a little bit too early again. Maybe feeling the pressure of Chris's movement there towards the end of that last set. A good start at the moment though. A bit of a length battle to kick us off.
I just think Matthew needs to be a bit careful. With a lot of the volleys that he's playing, he's not doing enough with them. That's a nice shot.
Some awesome rallies from these two in this match.
Well, we're seeing them use the whole court, which is quite fun to watch.
Unsure, play it please.
Oh, that's tough. That's very tough. It's a lot of squash for elites.
A lot of squash.
That is the nature of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a durable log. I'm unsure, playing it.
So I think Matthews,
Both showing their frustration there a bit.
exactly. It's about frustration. It's not necessarily anger at the call. Very, very tough rally. It's always hard to do
Yep,
that
yep.
for no result. He's reset now and made a nice comment to his opponent, so we expect to see him back into it now.
Done well to go around him there, Chris.
Yeah,
Just clipping that sideball a few times on the backhand.
yeah.
Oh, he's
good
done well
finish.
there, yeah.
That's what we got that first game. But like halfway in the first set, I was like, what's the movement? Telling you. Hand out. 2-4.
So Chris is venting now. It's his turn to buy some time.
You're right. 3-2.
Both players starting to show a bit of frustration in this set. If the match was close, it's very easy for emotions to tick over. They've had some big rallies. Oh, nice. Or not.
Nice if it stays in, brother.
Nice if it stays in.
Yeah, the variation was good. The execution.
Right idea.
Yeah,
Bit unlucky, really.
Hand out. 3-4.
Always a tough one to read that.
3-all, very tight.
Some big movements there, and the pressure getting to Chris.
4-3.
Got a lot back in that rally, Matthew, so
Yeah, I think Chris just overplayed that again. It didn't need to be that good. Both working pretty hard here.
yeah, it's good stuff. They're stretching out a lot into those front corners. Nice. Well read, really.
We saw before Chris
4-4.
plays certain patterns, looks to hunt certain shots, and then backs himself to go to the opposite corner if their player doesn't play to that pattern. The previous rally he had to go get it. That won't work for him.
Oh, wow.
5-4.
Well, Matthew didn't do a lot wrong there, and he thought he'd created the chance to hit hard and straight. Unfortunately, Chris cut it off. Seeing Matthew lob a lot more in the last couple of games, it's generally worked very, very well for him. That's a nice
Yeah,
shot.
well tied up there.
Hand out.
So the old fist pump there from Matthew, and fair enough too. He worked hard to get that point.
Definitely a bit of a battle down the backhand these last few points. 5-all, crucial part of the game.
Chris didn't do enough of that volley. He'll have to sharpen that up.
Hand out. 6-5.
Matthew's looking robbed there. It's a bit unlucky.
There's that lob now.
That's unfortunate. 2 good lobs in a row.
Safety. 6-5.
Great.
6-4.
Really, really good.
Well, that's how wide it has to be beat that wingspan, isn't it?
Yeah. And you have to know he's going to go for it.
Oh, nice.
Well played.
6.
Good lob from Chris there. Well done. Yeah, well deserved. And he knew there, Matthew, if he didn't cut that off, then there's no chance it was cutting
He was
back.
toasted. Yeah. It's a bit of a lob fest right now, which is fun to see. Don't see it a lot.
It's a good bit of variation, really. Both players changing their game plans just a touch to adjust to the condition of the ball. But it's good. It's quite a battle this time.
How did he get that? Oh. That's unfortunate.
Hand out. 8-7.
Again, tough rallies, all corners being used there. 8-7, will he run away with it?
No one's running away with anything right now, but it's hard to know. Anyone can crack at any time, can't we?
Yeah, great shot.
Hand out. 8-4.
Oh, wow.
9-8.
Matthew slipped at it there.
Now, please.
Generally the court floor plays well here. It's not a sealed floor, so it tends to absorb the sweat better than a standard system floor. And it's not a movable floor either, it's an in-ground permanent floor. So generally plays very well, but a little bit of wetness there, and unfortunately
Matthew's slipping there just as he went to go for that one.
He's lucky there was a lead, but not a lot of interference.
Hand out. 9-4.
Matthew running diagonals, obviously had plenty of practice doing that. This is pretty hard squash.
Yeah, very, very tough rallies. Lots of stretching out. The duration of the points aren't super long, but it's more of the movements being made in that period of time.
That's good length. I might regret that.
Well done.
Very good skills
Very well
there.
done.
Bring up the match ball for Chris.
And now, 10-9, match ball.
Matthew really having to dig deep here towards the end of this set. One last push maybe. Oh, that's unlucky. It's a great match. I think Matthew really feeling the physicality after the last two games. Chris coming out on top, the home victor, home court.
Yeah, I think definite home advantage. I think Matthew's pretty gutted there. That's hard work. He's done a lot of court sprints there. He's had to move very, very quickly. That's taken a bit of a toll. So a match that was 48 minutes long, but I'm sure he'll feel tomorrow that it was harder and longer than a 48-minute setter. Please like these videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow SQUASHXL on social media. Come to one of the camps at Excel or contact us for remote fitness coaching.